Hi friends, welcome to Crafts and Collage. I'm Janet. Welcome, welcome. Today I'm just doing a page in my personal art journal. I've got a whole bunch of stuff I've neglected to add to a page for a while. Most have a personal meaning to me, and some are just decorative, you know, some washi tape to help mess about a little bit, things like that. But even this is something that my granddaughter picked out during a moment we were playing this game together that she and I invented, because we do that a lot. So all of this is precious to me, so I'm going to do a double page spread in my Midori Traveler's Notebook. I love this thing. It's leather cover. Most Midoris are. But this one is tooled, it's been pressed, and I love the pattern of it. I fell in love with it. I actually have two. This one is my old beat up, junk Midori. It's got saved paper I've rescued from other things. So it's still here and hanging out, because these things never wear out, it seems. But I fell in love with this sort of Victoriana tooled leather when I saw it. Oh, sorry about that. Both of these Midoris I got, I guess, and the only reason I tell you where I get things is because I ask a lot. Both of them came off of eBay during, I don't know what kind of sale it was, or whether it was a new seller or what, but he was selling all these different Midoris and leather journals, things like this. Love this thing. This is my backpack. Everything journal. And he was selling all these things, and these Midoris were like, I don't know, $15.99 each. Came with 2 refills, stuff like that. So I've done a number of pages in here. There's nothing really personal. I do writing later, but I'll do a quick flip for you. I don't know if you can see that very well. I've got weird. Yeah, I'm always talking about the lighting. I love working in this size of book and these long pages. To me, they are just amazing. Love that. And then I haven't done anything with this page, but you know, sunflowers are one of my favorites. So this I love this page. Love it. And I love this page. Forbidden Pleasures. And this one's a start. I put things in when I know I'm going to want to build a page around them. Instead of losing them, I put them in there. And this is a page about my dog, Beanie. And this is one I did. I believe I did it on video. And then this one was the start of one that I haven't finished yet. So we're going to be working right here. Or maybe I'll skip a page there too. I like to sometimes skip a page because I'll often take a page I've done in here. Let's take this. Is my booklet stuck? I'll often take a page that I've done in here and put it in another book. Why is this stuck? Well, that could be why. Didn't feel right for a minute. Okay, let's work on this double spread right here. All right, we'll even paper clip this open. So I have some things. Not all of it is going to fit on there today. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I think I will actually tape this down. I know I'm dragging on and you guys are going to end up with a great big long video again. Like I do. But, oh, and then there's spots where you can't pull up the tape, right? Of course. Of course not. By the way, guys, always keep a roll of painter's tape, masking tape. There's beige and green and so on. But it's so, a lot of people are sort of hesitant to make use of it with their art, you know. But I'll tell you, it is a real boon when you need some hold, you know. Real boon. Normally, if I'm going to do anything in the background with paint or anything, that's where I begin, because then I can take a minute and actually dry the paper and get it ready for anything else I'm putting on. And today I'd kind of like to include some of the color of what's coming through here, of things I want to use. My goodness, that is Dolly. Holy cow. Maybe I can change the settings. Brightness. Oh, there. Turning the brightness up helps. Imagine that. Ha! Imagine that. Okay, so I think what I want to do is focus on some of the sepia tones, and usually to get a nice shade of sepia you have to kind of play with some of the beige and brown tones in your paint box, you know, because I've heard, just by sheer having to do so many eye tests and things, but I've heard that people's eyesight can actually change the color that sepia looks to them. For example, when I had cataracts, because both of them are gone now, but when I had them, everything looked like it was nicotine stained, like someone had been smoking around me for years, and it just followed me. Everything I looked at was this really gross kind of yellow, and I was a smoker, so I knew what that shade was, and to me that was the shade I was seeing. And that goes away the minute you open your eyes out of cataract surgery. It's really kind of amazing. What they do nowadays, like with this eye surgery and stuff, holy doodle, it's truly amazing. So I'm just hoping to get a few brown tones here. I like to, when I'm doing an art journal page or a collage, I love to incorporate more multimedia. And it's honestly fun sometimes to go over and pick up a shade that might end up as a combination of what's on your palette, because I don't know about you, but I'm really bad at cleaning my palette off. I tend to use the colors that are there. I mean, look at that tone just from mixing up whatever was on that spot right there. So, okay, no more paint. Let's squeeze that out and let's get some blending going here. All right, I am going to, do I want something in that corner? Oh, maybe I do. Oh, and that's a greenish tone. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, definitely cool. Okay. I'm going to leave some space for journaling in case I want to do anything on it, but like I said, it's a number of days combined that we're looking at. I'll be back as soon as it's dry. It'll be momentarily for you lovely people. Okay, everything's dry. It's the shades that I was hoping for. I really like, I know it's hard to see with the camera here. Let's see if we can bring it up a little bit. Nope, it's even more. See, I lightened up the camera lens for the light, and now it's all blown out. Oh my god. That's better. It might be darker, but at least you can see this stuff, right? Okay, so now it's just a matter of, I picked out these washi tapes because I happen to love the flowers on this one and the flowers on that one, but I didn't know what I was going to use in this layout. But I want to use, let's see, oh, those are lovely colors together. Okay, so I'm going to tear this because why? I love tears. Alright, so we're going to tear this and this and sort of just keep tearing until it doesn't feel right anymore, right? Those who love to tear. That sounds like the beginning of a rock song, huh? Alright, so let's get this laid down. I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Oh, I just stabbed myself. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you do your art journaling. But I tend to, I'm even less like inclined to do any kind of theme or anything. I'll go with a color, sort of a color palette sometimes, but it tends to be sort of more off the cuff, because that's, I think, what it feels like it's supposed to be like to me is coming from the subconscious. Maybe that's what I want to say. I find it very soothing, very relaxing to do impromptu journal pages. It's good for the neurodivergence. It's good for the, if there's anxiety or anything like that. I find it incredible. Isn't this a great picture? Oh my god, I love that picture. That's so funny. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we have some different pictures. This is definitely going in here. Ooh, that's actually a good place to put it. Or would it look better on the... I can darken along here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or I can do another tear, which could look nice too. Okay, we can do that. Yep, that works. Okay. Now, I hate the white lines, so I always tear that last tear off because I do not like this white showing. I know I say that often, but for people who are new to paper crafting, that's one of the loveliest things to hear, is like how to get rid of those lines easily. And you just tear the opposite direction. The one on top is always the one you're going to post. Okay, so let's grab this here. This paper is going to be a whole theme on this page. You watch. All right. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like it fits, but that isn't the torn side from the paper. Interesting. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am. I'm having a nice, quiet weekend, and then some members of the family are away next week, so it's going to be quieter around the house. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff I want to get done, lined up. Should I put it that way? No, I liked it this way better. Yeah, we'll even bring it down some. Okay, there we go. It's the space between the Not bad. Not bad. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now this should work perfectly. I could go sideways or across. This is off my granddaughter's one birthday present. It was a princess thing. Well, that works. Just like that. Alright, so what else have we got? I have a green one and an orange one. Well, what do you call it? Salmon color. Salmon. And the books, and the other books, because she was obsessed that day. So, I think I like the green one better than the salmon. I like the green with the other stuff that's probably going to hit the page too. So, alright. Be right back. Okay, had to do a tiny bit of fussy cutting on the flower, but to me it turned out pretty cool looking. I may even put happy across the middle of that. Now I may have to work some paint in there, so let's see what we can do about that. That's what I get for putting stuff away. You never know when you're gonna need it again. Yeehaw. Alright, let's see if we can get just a little bit of coverage so that that happy shows up and the lettering doesn't. Right? Now that song is going through my head, guys. I'm happy. Come along with me. You know that one. You know that one. Everybody knows that one. Oh, I need to moisten my paints in a big way. Alright, we can fix that with some washi if needed. And a pat dry. And a quick blow dry under the dryer. Yeah, I'll tell you, that old nail dryer has done me for years the most amazing service. Oh, look at how nice that looks with it. This was one of the ones that we picked out together, so I will figure that out. Now, she wanted some writing, so this is from an old school book. Love it. Love it, love it. I used to keep, keepsake boxes and stuff. My mother was big on keepsake boxes. No, they didn't turn into doom piles. They were just keepsake boxes. And hey, we all know what a doom pile can do. But I've learned that, I mean, aside from a bigger thing like you know, an object, if you want to put it in a trunk, that's fine. But objects are great, but journals can tell you the whole story you're trying to remember or recall in just this wonderful you way. It's you that's speaking. Your journals tell your history for you. That's what they're there for, you know? At least in my opinion. Our journals tell our history. Whether someone chooses to read them or not has nothing to do with anything. But that is our life story there in those books. And I'm not necessarily talking about your deepest, darkest emotional secrets. I have problems doing journals that contain my secrets and my deepest thoughts and my emotions, and so I have a real problem with that. I don't know about you guys, but I don't do well with putting that on paper. It's maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe I should think about that, but it probably has more to do with the fact that I don't want to put my energy into that, I guess, for some people. And yes, there's some purging that goes on in some of my journals, but there are people, and God bless them if it makes them feel better, that write page after page after page of their deepest things. And I've heard a lot of people that's very cathartic for, but making a visual picture for me is like, I don't know, it just feels like eating Girl Scout cookies. It really does. Okay, so is our flour dry? Yes, it is. Gotta love it. Alright, so hopefully that's a little bit darker. Maybe I'll see if there's a washi that would... Actually, that's beautiful tones in it. Very much. I may just bring that down here a bit. No, I like it down there, actually. Alright. Do you know, there are days where I could sit watching a movie, you know, Netflix and chill, and do nothing but fussy cut for like hours. I sometimes get so into it, you know. And then there are other days where it's like, meh, I don't feel like being that precise, you know. It's funny, it's very much a mood situation for me in whatever crafts I'm doing. Very much about what mood I might be in, you know. I don't know if that's everyone, or just ADHD people, or what. I have no idea. All I know is that for me, I just sort of, I get kind of stuck or obsessed on a food or a craft or a song or a movie, and I'll just do it to death. Like, you know. There was one a couple of years ago, might have been during COVID. I watched a series called Monarch of the Glen, which was a Scottish BBC series that came out quite a while ago, late 80s maybe, about Scotland and a laird and the big house, you know, the country, Lord of the Manor kind of thing. But I watched the entire, I forget how many seasons the series was, but I watched the entire series over and over and over again, just because I was absolutely stuck on it. It was just crazy. All right, let's see if that helps a bit. sure does. Seems to. But it's not staying down. And it's not giving me a full piece. It's some washies get old quicker than others. And so they really become sort of gross and unhandleable. Okay, what have I got in here? Oh, I've got more books, but I don't want that. I want, oh, how about something sparkle? Oh, I like the idea of something sparkle. So there's a choice of color here. There's that, or that. They're very different. Oh, I like the green. Okay, green wins. Green wins. That'll look good under the happy. Yep. Green wins. Alright, there we go. Right across the page. That works for me. Yep. Again, a long dragged out video, guys. Sorry. I do apologize. Okay. Happy is going to go right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So what else have we got? Alright. We have... Oh, I like that color. Here we go. Oops, see? I need to use more washi tape more often. Like I said, though, you kind of drift in and out of a particular one. And it doesn't get used, and the glue ends up getting old. I think we're going to take this right down the side here. Yep. Yeah, doing, to me, there's a very different feel between a personal journal page and a blue book page or a collage page kind of thing, you know. Oh, I have a lovely color green there too, but enough with the tape, eh? Alright, so she gave me a tag and she wanted a puzzle piece in there, and I want a butterfly. I like these that are just brown because I split when I use puzzle pieces in collage. I split the back from the front so that you get very thin pieces, so your board isn't all, like your page isn't all clumped up. And this has got to go on there because that was part of one of her paintings from kindergarten that she brought home to Grandma. It's funny, she always walks in and brings me either a stone or a flower or, you know, some grass. It's always a leaf. It's always something earthy. Kid brings me something every single day she walks in from kindergarten. So, every day. And now she's enjoying the pool with her mother. Okay, so on here we are going to write what date is it? July 7th now. 07/07/07. 24 with Izzy. Perfect. Okay. So, do I need a little bit of string on there? Do I have a little bit of string? I should probably have some. Yes, I do. Look at that. I have one with string on it. Steelage. That's what it's called. Alright, so this goes on. I usually attach them so that the thing sticks up from the top there. And I want the puzzle pieces around the books, maybe? Not sure. Okay. And there was something else she wanted me to add. Oh, the one wing, I think. Like I said, it's been a while, so I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to include or not include. Which one was it that she picked out? I don't think it was that. I'll have to ask her again and put it in after or later or whatever. Alright, so the other picture was the Fool Tarot card. She loves that picture. That one. So maybe we'll put him next to the books up here because she loves it. Now, is this a sticker? No, just vellum. So we're going to stick him down next to her little bit of art here. And I'm going to stick these pieces down so they don't get ripped off. And that way then I won't lose part of her creativity. Okay, there we go. Alright, that piece is in now. And then the tag can sit right there. Right here. There we go. And Happy gets glued in. Where do I want? I want the pieces in here, but maybe we'll scatter them. Okay. Stronger glue. Turbo. Love this stuff. Some of my favorite. Alright, we'll have a piece there. And a piece up here. Whoops. Oopsie. And one more piece. Where did that go? And a piece over here. There. That works for me perfectly. Okay. So, oh, we need the strong glue for the Happy. Alrighty. So, what we're gonna do is come along the back here. As many spots as I can do, because this glue dries clear, thankfully. Because I'm a klutz and a mess with glue. And especially if my hand shakes for a minute. Because I noticed that depending on if I'm tired, things like that, you know. And I'm old. I'm getting old. What the heck? Alright, so. Happy. Oh, I like that very much. Oh, come here, Mr. Marble Square. Oh, yes, I like that. Hi there. If you can ever find a slab of marble, this was from a neighbor. They were going to throw it out because they had redone something in their bathroom. Grab it. That heavy flat piece, oh, nothing like it, I'll tell you. This is wonderful. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. I'll add some journaling. But otherwise, thank you for joining me in doing a page in my art journal. Have a great day.